Out of the gates strong. Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Well, thank you very much. Sadiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020, and he's earned big minutes for the Pistons. He said, "My whole career I've never been highly touted, but I found the confidence within myself to perform at a high level. I don't really listen to what other people say. I just focus on how much better I can get each and every day." Kevin, I do the same thing. Back to you.
And David, I can tell, and it's working. DA, thanks. You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. And for the Pistons, running the wings, they'll go with Ivy and Bey. Bogdanovich out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Cunningham in at the point. Now, here's Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Allen kicks to Mobley. Three-pointer, LeVert. Rebound, Detroit. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
Well, maybe they went into that game thinking rebounding not something they needed to focus on. They absolutely did.
And so, LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Trains the three-pointer.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now here's LeVert. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Boston.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Garland against Cunningham. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Garland dishes to Mitchell. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And he can be slippery when he's up against tight D inside. There's no easy rejection opportunity when you're guarding Mitchell.
And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
Now, Mobley. Following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham, Allen passes to Garland. Back to Allen. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. LeVert's got his second basket of the night.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Pass to Bey. Will it go? Jared Allen grabs the miss.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Garland the pass to LeVert. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Mobley a screen on Bogdanovich. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Pistons trail by 4. Here's Ivy. They set the pick. Here's Cunningham, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Strong move from Cade that time, just putting some power behind that play.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
On the wing, Mitchell. He had 25 points in the win against Boston.
The other part of his game was the outstanding D. Shot blocking is a huge momentum shifter, and his 2 blocks really turned the game in their team's favor.
Bay gets the bucket.
And Bay's not going to hesitate, very confident in that range.
Garland looking it over. Allen up top. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Allen.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
The Pistons have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Pass to Bogdanovich. On the 3 off target.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Mitchell passes to Garland. Now here's LeVert. He has 5 and stolen by Bogdanovich. Passes it to Ivey. Over Mitchell. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Garland. Coming off a stellar performance against Boston.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Cunningham against LeVert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Brent, what about the play of Cunningham?
Well, he had a solid first year in the league, especially with the added pressure of being the #1 pick. Kind of a tough situation playing in Detroit for a team that's exploring a lot of young talent. So not only do you have to perform, you have to find a way to lead. And I think the expectations around Cade Cunningham were fulfilled for the Detroit Pistons.
That's good from Cunningham.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
He's perfect from the line this time. The IGA they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they've brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They've nailed just about every one of their selections.
Mitchell wide open. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 7.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And here's Ivey. Following the 3-pointer by Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. So it's the Cavaliers now. Mobley outside. And the pass to Allen. The 3 from Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
Stewart with the screen on Mitchell. Elbow shot. And the dunk by Stewart.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Garland the pass to LeVert. Allen with the screen for LeVert. Offline with his 3. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Detroit. They trail by 1. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
And guys, this first meeting always sort of sets the tone for how the rest of the season series will play out. For teams that know each other this well, this initial game is a big one.
The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And here's Garland for 3. Bay pulls it in. Bay's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Cunningham. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
There's so much rarity in a wing or big guard like Cade to have that kind of vision. He's special.
Mitchell passes to Garland. He dishes it to Allen. And nothing is falling for him right now. Pistons leading by 4. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. Back to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Detroit's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Pass to Ivy. Cunningham, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Ivy. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Cunningham against Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. A nice shot by LeVert.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Cunningham looking it over. Fires it up. Pass to Ivy. Shot on the wing. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Wound up there for Allen. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Allen trying to break free. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Cunningham against Garland. Passes it to Ivy. Lets it go with a 3. LeVert grabs the miss. Cavaliers trailing. Allen outside. The 3 from Garland. Rebound, Detroit. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds now tonight. The pass to Cunningham. Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. Drills the three-pointer. Cunningham's got 7 points.
Well, Cade asking the defense to come out. You've got to respect his ability to shoot it from the three-point line.
Now, here's Mitchell. Defense is right there.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Mitchell against Cunningham. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Cavaliers trail by 4 to the paint. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by LeVert.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
And, well, Detroit shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. The 3-ball sinks the triple. That's 10 points for Jaden Ivey.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Garland the pass to LeVert. Down low. Here's Allen. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Allen's got his second bucket.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Pass to Cunningham. Stewart with the screen on Garland. Cunningham's shot is off. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. It's a 3-point game. Outside Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Garland's got it all tied up now for the Cavs. No good, that's tie game in Detroit. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what do you think so far from what we've seen from the Pistons?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
Pistons shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. So on the floor for Cleveland. Osman in at the forward with Love joining him. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then it's Okoro. And it's Neto in at the point. Here's Neto. Pass to Love. 6 on the shot clock. The three. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Now Hayes to the inside. Stolen away. Here's Okoro. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Hayes. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Hayes has got his first basket of the night.
Looking really comfortable. Hayes on the inside knew he had enough room.
Lopez finds Love. Takes it from 10. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Pistons. On Monday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. The Pistons leading. Hayes with it. Passes it to Bay. Three-pointer. Love grabs the board. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light. And he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
And the shot is good.
Outstanding activity in the pick and roll by Lopez, using that impressive mobility to create space for himself.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Hayes. In the corner, it's Diallo. The pass to Bay. Hands it from downtown. Bay's got 6.
Encouraging to see Saddiq Bey just stay this confident and looking for that shot off the catch.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Neto, the pass to Love. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
He wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Bay. To the middle. 5 to shoot. Here's Osman. Covered by Hayes. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Now, here's Okoro. He's guarded closely. Count that bucket.
Love feeling home right now on the inside. Skilled at getting his shot off, using his body, and scoring around the defense.
Pass to Bay. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Neto surveying the floor. It's a pick by Love. Spins. Out to the right wing. Passes to Okoro. over Diallo. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Love.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Hayes. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David thinks he's studying the greats, and it's paying off. And here are the Cavaliers now, following the bucket by the Pistons. Here's Love. Got a hand on it.
Great timing as Knox gets up there and blows that one out.
The pass to Hayes. Shoots a three. And that's collected by Love. The Cavaliers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. And Brent, you were a pretty versatile player. Which of your skills was the most difficult to master?
Well, I think going inside and finishing, going in over big physical guys who could either block your shot or, send you to the deck pretty quick. So going in and having confidence to finish around the basket is certainly a skill.
That's good from Okoro.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Livers is checked in, and it's Joseph in for Hayes. And Cleveland also making a change. Wade's checked in. And looking at the Pistons' recent performance, Greg, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive.
Joseph, that's good. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Here's Neto. He is still scoreless so far in this one. And here's Love. Pass to Lopez. Shoots over Duran. Lopez with the bucket. Lopez has got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
Livers the pass to Joseph. Here's Livers. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Neto. Pass to Lopez. Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Donovan Mitchell. The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Well, for a big guy, Kevin Love is certainly one of the best free throw shooters in the game, and you don't want to send him to the line.
For the Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Lopez, and it's Garland in for Raul Neto. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Love outside. Back to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Duran pulls it in.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Cavaliers leading. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Now Diallo still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. From 11 feet away. Rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Garland. In the corner, Okoro with it. Mitchell against Diallo. Shot clock at 6. The three from Garland. That falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got 3 assists tonight.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. For the Pistons, Stewart's checked in for Duran. Bogdanovich comes in for Kevin Knox. And Ivy subbed in for Diallo. Then for the Cavaliers, Allen's checked in for Love. And Evan Mobley subbed in for Okoro. Cleveland on defense. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Garland against Joseph. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Allen, a screen on Joseph. Garland kicks to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And, well, Detroit shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Ivy passes to Stewart. Now the pass to Joseph. Clock at 6. There's the pick. Pass delivers. Here's Stewart. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Mitchell outside. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. A three-pointer, no good.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And Wade slams it in.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Pistons trail by 12. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Cunningham, he's checked in for the Pistons. Karis LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. Cunningham with it. He's got 7. Kicks to Ivy. Stewart with the screen on Mitchell. Now, here's Ivy. Covered by Mitchell. Shot clock at 3. Here's Bogdanovich for 3. Now, here's Mobley. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Boston. And Mitchell gets it to go. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
But right away, they've been hassling ball handlers, just swarming defense and very active with their hands, looking for any chance to force any kind of turnover.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple. And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Detroit. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Garland, the pass to LeVert. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
His shooting reached a tipping point, was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. And, boy, he's made the most of it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the free throw drops for LeVert.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And so he makes both from the line. 1:36 left now here in the second. Cunningham passes to Stewart. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. .129 left in the second quarter. Stewart with the screen on Mitchell. Here's Ivy. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Mitchell outside. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Good on the three-point shot. Mitchell's got 9 points in the quarter.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now, here's Ivy. 16 points for him, and there it is for him. Ivy's got 18 points in the game.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Garland against Cunningham. Puts up a 3, and the rebound goes to the Pistons. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Over Cunningham. To beat the clock. Count it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
Thanks very much from one Kevin to a...
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And as we welcome you to the studio, we call your attention to the top performers for each team in the first half.
Oh, man, do I like the competition I'm seeing at the two spot. This is a guards league. Right now, these guys are going at each other. Each one is trying to do whatever he can to gain the edge in this matchup, and I love it.
And circling back to the game at hand, guys, the deficit is looming large right now for the Pistons.
Well, with the way they struggle to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drills. They cannot be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Pistons trail by 14. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivey. Saddiq Bey is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Stewart in at the center position. That's the group for Detroit right now. There's Bey. Goes back up, and Stewart finishes it off. Stewart's got the first bucket of the third here for the Pistons.
And Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Throw good, Garland. All free throws good from Garland.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Cunningham outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Cunningham's got 10 points in the game.
And Kate Cunningham's confidence from there is growing with every shot.
And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Second, Jared Allen.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
That's a two from Cunningham. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Garland against Cunningham. And Cunningham with the block.
Great to now. Cunningham using every inch of that reach.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Hey, no good. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Outside Garland. Six on the shot clock. Pass to LeVert. For three. Rebound, Detroit. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Cunningham dishes it to Ivey. Cunningham inside. LeVert defending. Cunningham's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Mobley kicks to Garland. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
And now look at Donovan Mitchell. He's coming off an excellent season, putting up about 26 points per, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 12. That 3 off the mark. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
and also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Now Bogdanovich. After Karis LeVert missed from long range. Now here's Ivy. He's covered closely. Back to Bogdanovich. No good on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Mitchell, and another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Pistons trail by 11. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now, here's Ivy. Covered by Mitchell. Garland against Cunningham. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by LeVert. Garland against Cunningham. Mobley the pass to Garland. Dishes to Mitchell. From deep. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The floater. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. For the Pistons, Duren, he's checked in for Bogdanovich, and Hayes subbed in for Cade Cunningham. Pistons trail by 13, and you talk about Cade's efficiency. Greg on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Garland with it, working on Hayes. Here's Mitchell, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
And he can't get the first one.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
And the second free throw, good. Pistons trail by 12. Passes it to Stewart. Out left to the wing. To the paint. Mobley with the block.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Garland finds Mitchell. Back to Garland. Shot clock at 6. And another miss by Cleveland.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Ivy passes to Duren. Now the dish to Hayes. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And the layup's good off the glass. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Cavaliers?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
We also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hayes. Rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 rebounds in the game. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Kevin Knox is checked in for the Pistons. Joseph comes in for Ivy. Free throw drops for Mitchell. Pistons trail by 20. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Here's Duran. There's the pass to Knox. And the drought. It's rebounded by Neto.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Love with the screen on Joseph. And here is Mitchell. 27 points for him. 4 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. That one misses. And Detroit the other way now. Bay kicks to Hayes. And stolen by Love. Here's Neto, covered by Hayes. Neto can't get it to go. Pistons trail by 20. Knox the pass to Hayes. Bay against Wade. Now here's Bay. D right on him. Good D by Wade. Osman kicks to Neto. Love at the elbow. And there's a whistle. That goes on Neto. That's his first foul.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
The Pistons making a change here. Diallo's checked in. Outside, Joseph. Down low. Here's Duren. Yep, it counts. Duren's got his second bucket tonight.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Here's Neto, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Wade dishes to Love.
Come get it.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Knox the pass to Joseph. Diallo with it, 6 to shoot. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Love. And it's Wade in the corner. Love kicks to Osman. Shoots over Bay. And again, it's Cleveland.
Love looking for his guys, unselfish. Great team play there.
Here's Joseph. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Joseph's got 5.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Driving the lane, Neto with the bucket.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with him.
Detroit's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Duren the pass to Joseph. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And taking a look at some of the stats here for Love. Good season for him last year. He put up about 13 points a game last season, 7 rebounds and 2 assists. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
And the first one at the line is good. Detroit making a switch here. Livers is checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Okoro's checked in. That one misses. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 19-7 run. Neto, the pass to Wade. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Neto kicks to Love. Back to Neto. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Kate Cunningham's checked in for Joseph. And Cleveland with a change here too. Lopez, he's checked in for Raul Neto. And for the Pistons, they're shooting not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%. They set the pick. Cunningham passes to Duren. Here's Livers. And again, it's the Pistons missing. The Cavaliers leading by 23. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. .32 seconds left in the third. Cunningham for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Back to Love. They double-team Love, and Jalen Duren picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Okoro dishes to Garland. Pass to Osman. Shoots it. Can't nail the jumper.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with the curl, and it's LeVert in at the small forward. Cunningham for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. LeVert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Garland. That's good, and it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 3 assists tonight.
Now, Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
The Pistons shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Stewart a screen. With social media and the cult celebrity, a lot of pitfalls for players. Brent, is the NBA doing a good job preparing them to face those very public challenges?
That's a really good question, Kevin. And I think what's interesting is to study players who've been in the NBA for a while that are embracing social media versus what you're seeing with younger players who have grown up with social media and how they handle that dynamic coming in. And I think, quite frankly, the younger players are a lot better at doing it than some of the older players.
That free throw missing. So for the Pistons, Rodney Magruder comes in for Bogdanovich, and Hayes subbed in for Cunningham. Good on the second free throw. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Passes it to Allen. LeVert with it. Stewart with the steal. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Hayes. Here's Duran. Collects the two-pointer near the hoop.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Roll it, roll it.
The Cavaliers leading by 22. LeVert up top. Out to the right wing. And the foul called on Killian Hayes. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Bays checked in for Detroit. Mitchell, he's checked in for Cleveland. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Baseline J on the way, and that's good for 2. Mitchell's got 13 points in the second half. Hayes the pass to Ivy. Makes it off the glass.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
At the elbow, it's Allen. He kicks it to Mitchell. Allen trying to break free. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Allen. Allen's got 4 assists in the game. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And there's the pass to Stewart. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Here's Allen following the bucket by the Pistons. Back to Garland. From outside, off the mark.
He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there, possibly leg tired here in the second half.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Outside Garland. Mitchell outside. A three-pointer off the mark. The Pistons have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Pass to Ivy. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed, plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
And so he hits both. Starting in 2021, referees were instructed to not reward players making overt, abrupt, or abnormal non-basketball moves. Brent, what'd you think of that?
Well, there are some guys who play abnormally, Kevin, so what are you going to do about those guys? No, I'm kidding. I think it's a great thing for shooters to try to gain some sort of advantage. With how much advantage offensive players already have, it was getting a little bit out of control.
Here's Bay, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Garland, the pass to Allen, and he makes that one.
And Allen not bothered at all from that little bit of contact.
Pistons shooting around 41% on the night. Pass to Stewart. And stolen by Mobley. Now Cleveland moving it up. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mobley.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
And here are the Cavaliers now, following the bucket by the Pistons. Mobley sets the pick for LeVert. Mobley kicks to LeVert. 5 on the clock. And good. You got the English that time as it falls.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Hayes the pass to Ivy. Going inside, and slam dunk by Ivy.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. The Cavaliers leading by 22. Mitchell passes to LeVert. Allen a screen on Bay. LeVert with a wide open look. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Now, here's Ivy. Covered by Mitchell. Kicks it to Ivy. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen by Allen. To the inside. LeVert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. Now Hayes. Passes to Ivy. Over Mitchell. The shot by Ivy, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Mobley with it. Mitchell left side. Over Ivy. And it's Mitchell missing. The Pistons have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the 4th quarter. Stewart with the screen on Mitchell. Stewart up top, covered by Mobley. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Ivy. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Mitchell outside. Allen left side. Shoots from the corner. Rebounded by the Pistons. Turing's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Detroit's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Hayes, bounce pass, fades away. Duran, no good.
I get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Allen dishes to Garland. Buries it down low. 19 points for Darius Garland.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Now, here's Ivy. He's tightly guarded, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about, gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Detroit making a switch here. Stewart's checked in.
One shot.
Make sure we moving the ball.
The Cavaliers leading by 22. Mitchell passes to Allen. Joseph against Garland. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. To the paint. Here's Livers. Love grabs the board. Love's got 6 rebounds in the game. Garland against Joseph. The 8-footer. That one a little long. For Detroit, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Allen finds Mitchell. The Cavaliers with another miss.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point land.
Stewart, a screen for Joseph. No good that time, and Cleveland will come the other way.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Cavaliers.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And Detroit has possession. There's 45 seconds left in the game. Here's Livers. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now, here's Garland. Mitchell outside. It's blocked.
No, sir. Stewart not letting that one go.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here is Love. Shot clock at 5. Here's Osman. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Donovan Mitchell.